Welcome aboard, everybody. Trying out a couple things and multitasking at the same time. Got a new headset, so checking that out. Got a new camera, checking that out. And I'm also doing a cross country. Go pick up my daughter from college for the weekend. Let's go ahead and set this. I'll talk more about the headset and the camera here in a few minutes. Let's see. This out. All right, let's make sure, see where we're at here. I want to go ahead and put in what I think my flight plan is going to be, because I'm pretty sure I asked for direct, but I'm probably not going to get it. It'd be awesome if I could, though. Departure, I want to get most likely 5, runway 3 left. MILSAP, we'll go ahead and load. Then I need to go in load airway, Victor 66, Abilene. Load that in. Let's look at the map, make sure that looks good. Which it does. I'll go ahead and load it into GPS 1 first. Going from Fort Worth to Abilene, by the way. Want to get 36 left. 5, MILSAP. Load Victor 66, Abilene. Go ahead and activate that. So we're good there. Avionics are on. Already got the altimeters are set. I'll pick up the altimeter squawk code in a minute. Half our clearance. Autopilot, let's go ahead and do a test. Autopilot's on, and you turn it off. That is good. So the only thing I need to do now is put in what my altitude settings are going to be. I've already got runway heading bug because that's where I'm going to get for a little bit. All right. Now let's go over here. Craft. Get this going. Put in what I think. And I'll change it for whatever we want. Runway heading. Radar vectors. 5. MQP. Victor 66. Abilene, then direct. I filed for 6,000. We'll put that in there. 135907. Hard to read my chicken scratch, but I know what it says. And I just put in as much as I know. I'm going to Abilene. I'm going to. If they give me the departure that I didn't ask for, it's going to be. I'll get runway heading, radar vectors to the Kingdom 5 departure, MILSAP transition. Then I'll jump on Victor 66 Airway to the Abilene VOR, then direct to the airport. I asked for 6,000 feet, so I'll put that on the side, and then they'll give me an initial altitude here, which will be 2,000 or 3,000. I'll put that there. I already know the departure frequency is going to be 135907, and then I don't know what the transponder code is going to be until they give it to me. Oh, close the door. All right, instrument check. Airspeed 0 in both places. Altitude is both places. Yep, it is matching with the airfield. About 700 feet, plus or minus. Sorry, up to 75 feet difference. Blue over brown. Compasses are pointed pretty much the same to a node heading, so we're good there. So what we got to do is right brake, left brake, parking brake. Make sure those are good, and then as I turn, check the turn coordinator, and then we'll be good to go there. Alrighty, ready to go. The right turn was good as far as the turn coordinator goes. All right, let's get our back to. I think it was. Thanks, Ground Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike at the Southwest Tees with Lima, ready to taxi. And I'd like to put my IFR to Abilene on request, please.
November 253 Whiskey Mike, Space Ground, clearance on request, runway 36 left, taxi Alpha Hotel. You did say Lima?
Alpha Hotel 36 left and A-frame on Lima. 3 Whiskey Mike. A little breezy. Runway heading here is about 357 and the wind is from 340, so more or less slightly off to the left, but I'm near front. Park beside this fella here. And clouds are at 5,500 feet, going to 6,000 for me, so I should get a little bit of cloud time, so that'll be nice. I enjoy cloud time as long as it's not violent.
So 3 Whiskey Mike, clearance.
3 Whiskey Mike, ready to copy.
November 253 Whiskey Mike for the Abilene Airport via runway heading for radar vectors. Join the Kingdom 5 departure. Millsap transition. Victor 66, Abilene VOR direct.
Nailed it.
I maintain 3,000. Expect 6,000 in 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.9 or 75. And your squawk is 5176.
That's unfortunate. Okay, Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike clear to the Abilene Airport via runway heading and radar vectors to Kingdom 5 Millsap. Victor 66, Abilene, then direct. Climb maintain 3,000, expect 6,000 in 10 minutes. Departure 135.907 and 5176.
November 3 Whiskey Mike, read back correct. Contact tower when you're ready.
Nice. Go ahead and plug in departure there. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my timer set. Countdown from 10. Oops. 0010. In the event that we have lost comp. Alright, so let's go ahead and I've already got that plugged in, so I don't need to do anything else as far as that goes. So let's plug in our initial altitude of 3,000 feet. Alright, slot code is in, avionics are set. Now we're just going to do the checklist. Let's get her going. I'm going to go ahead and, it's high DA today, so I want to go ahead and go full power so I can lean it out to get a high DA takeoff, max power setting. Here we go.
Tower, Cardinal 17052, holding short of 36 left, ready for takeoff. Will be a westbound departure, and can we request a delayed takeoff for this as well?
Cardinal 17052, speaks tower, short delay approved, left turn to the west approved, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff. We need traffic 4 mile final.
36 left.
All right, there's our max power for the ground, so let's bring it down to 2,000.
17052.
We need 5 Papa Papa, 1 departure prior to arrival.
All right, left mag.
5 Papa Papa.
Good, 1940, right back to both. Right mag, 1930, 40, back to both. Good drop. RP is good. Push that back in, do power check. Generating power here good, oil pressure, fuel pressure, oil temperature is coming up. Battery power is good, fuel flow is good, and it is hot as fuck outside, 83 degrees, which doesn't sound bad, but it really is in a little airplane. Check. Does not die on. Alright. Alright. Now checklist, make sure we got everything. Parking brake was set. We already did it. Fuel tanks, we switched them. Flight controls are trimmed. And let's do one more flight control check. Did it once, but I'm doing it again because it's on the checklist. Flight controls are good. No warning lights. Instruments are set and good. Mixture is hit for best power. Primers in and locked.
5 Papa Papa, where you parking?
Turn that down, man. These headphones are a lot louder than my other ones were, that's for sure. TAC was 2,000. Did Mac check on both, 1940, so we were good there on both. So we were within the 125. Oh, sorry, 50 of each other, but no more than 125 drop. Power was good. Fuel pressure, oil temperature, all good. Idle check was good. Friction is tightened and locked up now. Was a little loose. Pre-takeoff, we're going to do flaps up. I'll turn fuel pump on and landing light on over at the runway, so we'll get that in a minute. Fuel mixture is already set for best power. It's warm as hell, so we don't need pitot heat. Let's see, heading bug is set to runway heading. Transponder, we get squawk code in. I'll get the doors actually closed also. Make sure it's like locked. Never opened it back up, but it's all right. Strobes are on. We're good there. All right. Abort plan. Takeoff. So we're going to get on runway 36. Go north. Any issues on the ground? We should be off the ground before we get to the second taxiway. This is Golf, so it should be taxiway Fox. We should be off the ground way before that. Try to get off the ground just by the 1,000 footers, slightly around that time frame. It should be good. Any trouble on the ground? Come to a stop. If we're still rolling, we'll try to roll off if we can. Once we make it in the air, if we have any issues, we're like maybe 100 feet in the air, and we're just gonna nose it over, put it back on the runway that we have left. Depending on where we are, we might run off the end of the runway, but I'd be all right with that. Other than that, we're just going to take it pretty much straight up in the air. We're going to go runway heading all the way up to 3,000 feet until they give us a turn. If we're less than 1,700 feet and we're going straight, I'm going to do a left 360, left 180, back to the runway, but I probably won't go for the runway. I'll probably go for taxiway alpha on the parallel, just be less time I need to worry about. Let's see, this is all plugged in. We're good to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug in on my iPad. Not that I really need it, but we're going to do it. Kingdom 5, departure. I just like to have things backed up. Millsap, yep. Victor 66. Guy, yep. Okay. BI. Alright, so we are good there. And we're 3 minutes from my proposed departure time, so we're actually looking really good time-wise. All right,
Cardinal 052, traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles southbound. Altitude indicates 2,500, type unknown.
Traffic inside for 17052.
Cardinal 052, roger, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 17052.
all right, doors locked. Speak Tower, Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike, holding short of 36 left at Hotel IFR, ready to go.
Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike, Spinks Tower, hold for release.
Hold for.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, flight runway heading, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, 36 left, clear for takeoff, 3 Whiskey Mike. Start our timer. All right, let's get up here, boys and girls. Nobody coming. Beautiful thing about low wings, as you can see, there's nobody coming on final. We got 36 left on the runway identified. All right, here we go. Airspeed's alive already. Looking good. Right off at the 1,000 footers. Runway heading. Everything's looking good. Close that. Down just a little bit because of airspeed.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, flight heading 020, maintain 4,000.
020 up to 4,000 through Whiskey Mike. Okay, that was weird. Never gotten that before. All right, we can go ahead and set that.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, contact alone, start departure.
Over to departure, 3 Whiskey Mike, see ya.
4 Zulu Tango, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, 9 Zulu Tango.
In departure, Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike is 1,600, climbing 4,020.
I do apologize, I was on the line. Say again.
Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike, 1,700, climbing 4,020 off of Spinks.
53 Whiskey Mike, 1 star departure, radar contact. We'll get you westbound to here, reference to traffic landing at Meacham. 4 Zulu Tango, traffic 1 o'clock, 3 miles westbound, altitude indicates 3,400.
Looking 9 Zulu Tango.
Citation 2 Papa, traffic 1 o'clock,
I'm sweating,
8 miles westbound, 3,600 indicated.
That traffic 2 Papa.
I have never gotten this before. 2,000 to go.
259 Road Mike, 8,200 to cross need at 7.
Vision 259 Romeo Mike, 1 star approach, thank you.
We got Lima.
9 Romeo Mike, roger. There's the Bonanza calling to request again.
Bonanza 2717 Alpha, we are north of Sphinx at 2,200, climbing 2,900. Would like flight following to Tango 74 at 8,500.
Alright, checklist, climb checklist is good for now.
Bonanza 17 Alpha, roger. Beacon code 3675.
Yeah.
3675 flashing for 17 Alpha.
Citation 4 Zulu Tango, descend and maintain 3,000, Meacham Airport, 11 o'clock, 8 miles.
Descend 3,000 inside 9 Zulu Tango.
3,000,
4 Zulu
1,000
Tango,
to
clear
go.
visual approach, runway 34.
Cleared visual 34, 9 Zulu Tango.
Yeah, Lone Star approach, 61 Mike November, leveling at 12,000 with Lima at Dallas.
For 61 Mike November, Lone Star approach, thank you, descend and maintain 9,000.
700 feet to go.
Mike November.
November 3 Whiskey Mike, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, 3 Whiskey Mike.
And Bonanza 17 Alpha, squawk 3675.
3675 flashing.
600 to go. I have never gotten that before.
2 Papa, that traffic's passing off your
That's
right,
crazy.
indicating 4,100, descend and maintain 4,000.
I want to go west. Oh, let's send you to the east a little bit.
4,000, 2 Papa.
Welcome, 9 Romeo Mike.
Welcome to IFR
fly
flying,
heading,
everybody.
Let's go heading 090, descend and maintain 5,000.
090, 5,000, alright.
4 Zulu Tango, maintain 170 knots or better till a 5-mile final and contact Meacham Tower 18.3. Good day.
170 greater till 5 mile final, Tower 1183, 9 Zulu Tango, good day.
Bonanza 17 Alpha, radar contact about 10 northeast of the Sphinx Airport. Maintain VFR at or below 3,500 for now.
At or above 3,005, at or below 3,500 for 17 Alpha.
November 3 Whiskey Mike, turn left heading 340.
Left 340, 3 Whiskey Mike. Here's our 4,000, so we got to level off.
Number 3 Whiskey Mike, climb and maintain 6,000.
Climb up 6,000, 3 Whiskey Mike. Yes, right when we are leveling off. Let's go ahead and put that in here. Bugger 6.
Citation 2 Papa, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3,000, 2 Papa, we have Meacham in sight.
Thank you. 1 Mike November, descend and maintain 7,000. Contact approach 125.2. Good day.
25T down to 7,000, 1 Mike November, good day.
No, I'll
Vision
still
9
get
Romeo
Spinks
Mike,
in
turn
sight.
10 degrees left.
Left, alright.
Southwest 2131, descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend to 7,000, Southwest 2131.
Man, these guys are busy today.
Thank you. Citation 2 Papa, the Meacham Airport, 11 o'clock, 8 miles.
1,400 to go.
2 Papa.
Citation 2 Papa, cleared visual approach, runway 34, maintain
27-0. Could be
170
who we
knots or
get
less.
next.
Cleared visual 34, 170 left, 2 Papa.
Number 3 Whiskey Mike, turn left direct Millsap.
Left direct Millsap, 3 Whiskey Mike.
Citation 2 Papa, contact Meacham Tower 118.3. Have a good day.
18.3 over to Tower, 2 Papa, you 2.
Bonanza 17 Alpha, climb and maintain 4,000, cleared into the Bravo.
Flight plan.
4,000, cleared to the Bravo,
direct.
17 Alpha.
Activate. Get it on both the GPSs. And we are in the Bravo airspace. 1,000 feet to go. Resync our heading bug here, so we're looking in the right direction.
Vision
Agent 9 Romeo Mike, contact approach 125.2, good day. Good day.
And we are definitely going to hit this cloud. 121 miles to my destination. Oh boy. Not a thick layer. Not super thick anyways. I might just ask to see if I can stay at 55. And approach 3, departure 3 is coming back. Any chance I can stay like 5,500 just to stay below these clouds for a little bit?
3 Whiskey Mike, if you'd like, just go back down to 5,000.
5,000, 3 is coming back.
And Lone Star Approach, good afternoon. This is RV 948 Whiskey Delta, level at 8,500.
RV 948 Whiskey Delta, Lone Star Approach, thank you. Advising you have ATIS Romeo. You're cleared into the Bravo, maintain 8,500.
Maintain 85, and we'll advise with the weather, 3 Whiskey Delta.
We'll nose down. Because I was going to be not on top of him, I was going to be like right at him. Like in him. And if it's just passing through, that's one thing, but why cruise at it?
Bonanza 17 Alpha, traffic. 1 to 2 o'clock, 6 miles eastbound. They're descending to 5,000 and American 320.
Actually, I'll just stay here.
Inside for
I thought I was going to be
Thank
in
you.
him. And departure 3 is coming back. If it's all right with you, like I'll just stay at 6. I thought they were going to be a little bit lower, and I didn't want to be cruising like at the bottom.
3 Whiskey Mike, no problem, 6,000. Yeah, just maintain 6, thanks.
Maintain 6, 3 to West Mike. So that was my fault.
Southwest, 2131, contact approach 125.2. Good day.
So they're actually higher. They were supposed to be 5,500, but they are not. All right, let's get back down to 6 here because I've got some thermals blowing me up. Trying to not do that. All right, let's get the autopilot going here.
Bonanza 17 Alpha, climb and maintain 7,500. 7,500 for 17 Alpha.
Our timer's expired.
And Lone Star RV 948 Whiskey Delta, we do have information Sierra at the Denton Airport.
RV Whiskey Delta, thank you.
All right. I'd like to be going a little bit faster than what we really are, ideally, so that I don't get there late as fuck today. See if we can speed up. Our airspeed and the ground speed are pretty close, so like our whatever wind we have is kind of across. It's like not really hurting or helping. But trying to get the right RPM going so that I can get there at a decent speed. Final for 102 knots airspeed. The problem is I don't have a true airspeed indicator. I have indicated, so I kind of have to just guess at it. I don't know how good of a job I do with that. I do want to get an upgrade so that I can get some stuff installed so I can actually see what my true airspeed is. Because I can't see where the winds are coming from, and with that, that would just help out tremendously. Man, being underneath these clouds is kind of nice because I'm out of the heat.
approach, share 337.
Alright, let's knock out this cruise checklist now that we're there. Power we're going to play with is what we need. Make sure is good.
7,000.
We'll monitor the fuel tanks. We're on the left for now. Burning about 10.3 gallons per hour. It's fluctuating a little bit. And then we'll change about every hour or so. I got a 60-minute timer, and I don't know off the top of my head if that timer starts from avionics power on or from when the avionics senses take off. So I'm not 100% sure on that. But even then, it wouldn't be too much of a difference. All right, so we are going direct to the Millsap VOR, which is on the way to Abilene.
Airshare 337, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend and maintain 4,000.
Got about an hour and 20 minutes left till we get there. That kind of sucks. I'm kind of hoping to be there before that. So I think whenever we get headed off the center, I might ask to see if there's a shortcut we can take, just so I can try to get there a little bit quicker. But honestly, once I get to Millsap, I'm going to be on the airway, and then after that, it's really just going to be a direct shot. What's going to save me a little bit of time is I'm not going to go all the way to the Abilene VOR because that is past the Abilene airport. So I'm not going to go unless the controllers there have me do something crazy. But hopefully that's not the case. But I always fly with the chart up. You can see right there where I'm at. I always put my route in here so I can always see what my MEAs are supposed to be for any given part on the route that I'm supposed to be. And once I get out of the charted area for the departure, I will, hide the.
Got 21, Lone Star approach. Thank you. You looking for the SFO?
I'll hide the chart and just fly with the.
Got 21, Roger. You're clear to the Bravo if you need it for your descent.
IFR low in route chart for the same purposes, so I can see what I'm supposed to.
For 17 Alpha, altitude, your discretion.
My discretion for 17 Alpha.
This guy's not going to give me any shortcuts because most of those shortcuts are going to be outside of his airspace, so he's sending me to what is on my chart.
One-star approach, bearing November 425 is out of 3700 descending.
Bearing 425,
See if we can take a picture right underneath the clouds here. And there's Fort Worth behind us.
One-star approach, Skyline November 8962, X-ray 2500.
So let's see if I can play with this.
X-ray Lone Star departure, radar contact, maintain VFR out or below 3,000.
Out or below 3,000, switch direction.
So we'll go with the camera first. So I upgraded my camera.
I have the 17 Alpha contact.
I used to have a GoPro 9 Hero Black.
2765 for 17 Alpha. Thank you.
Bad 21
I wasn't in love with
1
it.
o'clock, 5 miles.
As far as like the way
altitude indicates 4,000.
everything that you had to do it, like they were getting rid of like their software and stuff, and
Roger.
I don't know.
Airshare 337, turn right,
so I
heading
started looking at other guys, see what they used.
Right,
A lot of guys rave about the Insta 360, so I popped down one of those. I got the Ace Pro 2. This is the first flight with that, so see how that goes. Headset wise, I absolutely love the headset that I had. I used to have
2-1, Roger. Additional traffic 12 o'clock, about 4
those
miles maneuvering, indicating
those
2,000.
A20s.
Looks like they may be in the pattern.
Had for about 3 years. Super comfortable. Audio quality as expected from the Bose company.
Navy Tower. Have a good day.
Audio was fantastic. I had like wife and kid.
Air 337 traffic.
They had kind of crappy
about 8 miles
headsets because they didn't really go flying very often. So we didn't really invest in that for them very often because when they did go, they didn't like to go for very far. But my daughter, like she doesn't mind going now. She doesn't. Her biggest problem now is the fact that we're in an unpressurized airplane and the fact that you have to wear a headset. So trying a little experiment, trying to get her a more comfortable headset, and kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone. I used to have my CO detector right here. So what I did instead was I gave her my
number 3 Whiskey Mike, contact Fort Worth Center 127.0. Good day.
2703. I see you guys later. 1 sec. Fort Worth Center, Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike 6000, direct Bill South.
253 Whiskey Mike, Fort Worth Center, the interval is altimeter 3004.
04, 3 Whiskey Mike. 3004. Not much of a change, so we're good. So I got rid of, I'm not using that anymore, so what I did instead was I gifted my old headset to my daughter. Again, they don't fly very much, they don't really need the best of the best, or the newest, can I say. When that headset was only 3 years old, it was in perfect shape still. So I gave her that, and I got heard the Lightspeeds had some great reviews, so I'm trying those out. I got the Lightspeed Delta Zulus with the built-in CO detector, so kind of killing both of those at the same time. I didn't have to worry about batteries for that as long as I keep my headset charged, which it came with a lithium-ion rechargeable battery, and I do have another cartridge which double A's in it, so if this ever dies, I can just pop that in and I still have coverage and then just charge this home when I get home. Something else you can do is I can actually charge this battery
727 to increase your rate of climb for traffic
in the airplane with my USB-C cable. So
we'll zoom it up 280 knots, American 727.
It's kind of triple good on that respect. In worst case scenario, I don't like the Lightspeeds after I give it a few flights. I don't like it for whatever reason. I'll just exchange it and I'll go back to what I know should be pretty good. And I'll go back to those and try like the A30s or something.
320 out of 240, normal speed, American 727.
And wind's gonna kill me here. Got a little bit of a ground tailwind now because ground speed's 102 and our airspeed is like 96. I would like to get a little bit quicker, just so that we can get there, man.
Fort Center, Malibu 727 Charlie Echo.
The next guy I get should be an approach controller at
Charlie Echo's off Mineral Well. I'd like to pick up IFR to Foxtrot 82, Lubbock exact.
Charlie Echo, squawk 5206.
Repeat that for 7 Charlie Echo.
7 Charlie Echo, squawk 5206.
52, put that in.
5206, 7 Charlie Echo.
The 1825 for the
EPS 5938, 15,000.
radio for the weather, 18.
Yes, 5938, Fort Worth Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Oh, 230,
yeah, swap that in there so I know whenever that comes in. Normally I put that in on the ground before I take off.
Alpha Delta,
but it's a kind of a longer flight, so I kind of
Alpha VOR. I'd like to pick up IFR to Enid Woodring.
Had the time to spare to do it. I like when I'm IFR, I like to stay in front of even VFR, I like to stay in front of the airplane as much as possible. IFR is really no different. The only difference would be is IFR and IMC, and I definitely want to make sure I definitely don't do that if I'm taking off directly into IMC.
Foxtrot 82 Airport, status file, climb and maintain 8,000.
Cleared as file, climb 8,000, 7 Charlie Echo.
Wing 75 is going to plan on a visual today in Granbury.
That's it. A long flight to go. Looks like we got at least another hour. Pick up a little bit of speed. So I will turn off the camera for now, and then I will pick you guys back up as I'm going to pick up the weather, or when I pick up the approach controller or something. Talk to you guys in a little bit. See ya.
Reach forward, yeah.
All right, welcome back, everybody. See, we're about 37.5 miles from the airport. Less than 30-minute flight time. You haven't really missed much other than me cussing and screaming a lot, and not because mainly because of the winds. I haven't really gotten a chance to cruise per se. I've been throttled in and out all the time because I'm just catching up and down drafts this whole time, trying to keep something close to a reasonable airspeed, and I'm still doing it. I've already checked in with approach. I've already got the weather. I told them I'm just going to take the visual approach for 3-5 right, so I would expect to get a right downwind at some point after I tell them build in sight. Which I don't have. Oh man. I brought my iPad, so like my other iPad, so that I can like I got to take a test tomorrow morning, and I will ideally in this hour plus of cruise time, flight time.
46549.
I wanted to study first aid test. I haven't really been able to cruise. I've just been constantly doing stuff. And nothing out of control or anything.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike.
Go after 3 Whiskey Mike.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, turn left heading 240, vector for visual approach.
240, 3 Whiskey Mike. Oops. Let's do...
Skyhawk 46549, you can proceed on course, just be advised there is another Cessna in the practice area.
Now we'll go 240 on the guy here. Alright. Hoping I get some type of a vector. So they're going to put me on, I wasn't sure how I was going to get, if I was going to go straight to the airport, it would have been like a downwind kind of scenario, but since I'm going this way.
129935, remain north
looks like she's going to put me on a really long right base.
South of I-20.
Roger, we'll maintain north of
I'm okay with that.
46549er for the practice area, remain south of I-20 for that Cessna. He's going to remain north of I-20.
Get the Abilene VOR, but I don't want it. I'm going to track the 35 right localizer, but I'm going to set myself up for a vector. Like I'll just put it in just so I can keep lateral guidance. I'm not going to shoot like an ILS approach or anything. So as soon as I get field in sight, I'm going to switch over to my green needles here. Bro. Field elevation is pretty much 1800, it's like 1791, so I'm going to round up to 18, which is going to put my pattern altitude at 2800. I'm going to pull up the... I'm going to pull up the approach chart. I'm not shooting the approach, but I want to go ahead and put it on here anyways, just so that I'll have...
Abilene departure, Golden Eagle 85,
be able to get the ground frequency in.
1500.
21.7, be ground 0.7.
Golden Eagle 85 Kilo, Abilene departure, radar contact, turn right on course.
Right on course for 85 Kilo, Sarah.
So I'm off the Victor Airway.
Cessna 129935, maintain V4 altitude at or below 4,000 for 5. At or below 4,500.
Below 4,500, 935.
Still 30 miles away from the airport, so yeah, it's going to be a really long right base. I'm alright with it. Kind of like a shortcut. If you think about it in terms of what the Victor Airway was, where the airport would be, and where the pattern I would be entering at, and then versus where...
3 Whiskey Mike, just going to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, 3 Whiskey Mike. Do 5,000 and
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, safe flight conditions at 6,000.
Like a light chop. Like I was constantly playing with the throttle just to kind of maintain like a reasonable and respectable airspeed, but wasn't out of hand. It was just more annoying than anything.
Roger, thank you.
Also, while you guys were away, I went ahead and switched fuel tanks also, so I will be landing on the fullest tank. I wrote down on another plate here how much gas I started with total, what my total was when I switched. So.
Number 2240 Delta Abilene departure. Verify you have information.
Start a descent checklist. We'll enrich the mixture a little bit, not a lot because the DA still going to be high carb heat. And we've already got the weather. Switch tanks, we're good there. That's good. So pre-landing check, brake pedal test.
02s are heading.
Got good pressure. Go ahead and turn the landing light on. That's probe heat.
Citation 574 Bravo Abilene departure radar contact. I maintain 12000.
The autopilot on. Seatbelt is on. Again, mixture's best power. We're good.
J-Bo up to 12000.
Go ahead and turn the fuel pump on, and I'm good. All right. So the only thing I have left to do for landing is autopilot and flaps to go. Pull some throttle back because we're descending A little quicker. The airport should be about right there, and I see what is probably the field, but I can't say for sure. I've only been to this airport literally one time. And when I did do that, which was only a couple of weeks ago, honestly, I did shoot a localizer approach from the opposite side. I shot 17 right, so I'm coming into 35 right, so I'm coming in from the opposite side of the field. So I think that's the field, but I'm not going to go willy-nilly and tell her, yeah, I got it.
Departure Malibu 4386 November, 2600 for 5,000 northbound.
Citation 4 Bravo Bravo, contact Fort Worth Center 127.45.
Fort Worth now 2745 for 4 Bravo Bravo, thank you, good day.
Malibu 4386 November, Abilene departure, radar contact, climb maintain 12,000, leaving 6,000, you're cleared right, direct Lufkin Airport.
Okay, 12,000, but we don't turn till we get to 6,000 for 86 November.
Alright, let's get some more gas here because we're at our 5,000. 011. This altimeter. Both altimeters are good now. Holding the 340.
86 November, turn right, heading 120.
Okay, 120 now for 86 November.
I don't need this plate anymore. What I will get up is see if I can get the airport diagram. I will need that, and there are taxiways that are
Number 224 Julia Delta, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down 7,000 for Delta.
Oh boy. This is the wind. It seemed like I double tapped the screen, which did a zoom, and I didn't. Now we're climbing up because of it. We're getting really fast now because we're fucking descending because of a updraft. Now we're trying to correct back to... Damn, dude. It's going to be like this the whole fucking way home, too, which I'm not going to record because I'm just going to get in the plane and go, but...
Approach 935's got the traffic at our 2 o'clock in sight.
Hawk 935, runner.
A good thing and a great thing about being IFR is you don't have to worry about canceling your flight plan. As long as you go to a towered field, they'll cancel automatically when you land. If it's untowered, you do have to call them on the phone. Two options, either A, if the weather's good,
November 4 Julia Delta, fly
have them set you up for an approach if you want to shoot the approach, have them set you up for it, and then before you switch channels to the CTAF, as long as the weather's good, VMC, go ahead and cancel on the flight in the air. If not, you have to call them when you land. And it'd be great if people actually, as long as it's VMC again, actually did cancel in the air instead of calling on the ground, because if there's any other IFR traffic, they're not going to be able to come in unless they're going to have to get a hold somewhere, because they pause all IFR traffic into the same airport until the last person to go in calls to cancel.
I'll do 86 November, you're clear, direct Lufkin.
Correct, 86 November.
Direct Lufkin, man, that's far away from here. That's like way east of Dallas, like that little southeast of Tyler. Been there, by the way. If you're ever in East Texas, go to the Angelina County Airport. Nice little restaurant on the field, and pretty cheap gas. It was like I haven't went in like a year, but it was like stupid cheap then, so I wouldn't expect it to be really much different now. It was like 4 something. All right, we got traffic off.
33 Whiskey Mike, traffic at your 1 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound of the Cessna at 4,500.
Looking for traffic through Whiskey Mike.
Hawk 935, traffic at your 11 o'clock, 5 miles southwestbound is a Cherokee at 5,000.
Northbound, 935.
Hawk 935, that came in broken, say again.
Negative contact on the traffic, but we're turning northbound, 935.
Hawk 935, roger.
Sorry guys, I'm not trying to be quiet, I'm just looking for this other dude. They're below me,
6 November, climb, maintain 1,
so they mix in with the ground, and there's also a freaking...
6 November.
I'll do 86 November, contact Fort Worth Center, 127.45.
12745, 86 November.
935 has a traffic in sight.
I'm glad you're here, thanks buddy. I definitely don't see him in here. We are with the speed, winds and the speeds. Wind's fucking with my speeds.
Hawk 935, maintain visual separation from that traffic. That traffic's going to be descending to 4,000.
Oh, I am?
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike, descend to maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,003, let's come back.
Approach 40 Delta, approach airport tight.
November 224, Juliet Delta, cleared visual approach, runway 35 left.
Clear for the visual 35 left, 40 Delta.
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike, Abilene Regional Airport, 1 o'clock, 15 miles, report in sight when able.
I think I have it, but I'm not 100% sure. I've only been here like one other time, so I'll keep looking through this, Mike.
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike, roger. Just let me know when you have it for sure in sight.
We'll go through this, Mike. Oh, man.
Approach 935. Do we still have the altitude restriction?
Hawk 935, negative.
935.
Go ahead and switch my needles to green. Through this, Mike, I still in sight.
Last call and approach was at Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike.
Through Whiskey Mike, A firm, field in sight.
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 35 right.
Clear visual 35 right, through Whiskey Mike.
November 4, Juliet Delta, contact Abilene Tower.
Yep, 4 Delta.
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike, contact Abilene Tower.
Over to tower, through Whiskey Mike, see you.
November 224, Juliet Delta, Abilene Tower, 135 left, clear to land.
Clear land, 35 left, 4 Delta.
In Abilene Tower, Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike, approximately 12.5 to the east. Visual 35 right, going to the FBO.
Cherokee 525, correction 5. Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike, Abilene Tower, 135 left, clear to land, number 2.
35 left, I'm on the visual for 35 right.
November 3 Whiskey Mike, roger, runway 35 right, clear to land.
35 right, clear to land, through Whiskey Mike.
Ground Rescue 2.
Rescue 2 ground.
Ground Rescue 2, I'm located at the northwest side, request permission to the fire station via Romeo 17 right and Mike.
Rescue 2, Abilene, ground procedures requested. Cross runway 35 left.
Ground Airport 4, Rescue 2, understand, approved on 35 left via and Mike to the fire station.
Alright, autopilot is off. This will got flaps to go here. Still waiting on the localizer to ID. And these they have offsetting runways like kind of like this. So I'm going to this one right here, so I need to keep going a little bit to the south just so I can set myself up for a decent what's the word I'm looking for? Final. Wow.
Rescue 2, exit left Charlie 2, Charlie, Mike to the fire station for inbound aircraft.
10-3.
Ground Rescue 2, going to exit Charlie 2. Ground Rescue 2 is 35 left, proceeding to the fire station via Charlie.
Landing checks are already done. Landing light, fuel pump are on. Just flaps to go.
13307.
Let's see ahead, yeah, I know. Thanks, buddy. Localizer popped up on the wrong side. I'm like, whoa, buddy, don't I got the right frequency in there, which I do. All right, we've got it ID'd. I don't know why it's showing the way that it is there. Come on now, show the right direction. You're on the wrong side here.
Ground Rescue 2 is off the moving area, thanks.
Rescue 2, roger.
The airport's, the runway is like right there. So we're headed the right way.
Central aircraft formation Kilo, not current. Abilene altimeter 3009er.
009er. That in there.
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike can get you over to the left if you'd like. It's a shorter taxi to the FBO.
Yeah, sure, I can take the 3 left.
Cherokee 3, Whiskey Mike, roger. Change runway 35 left, runway 35 left, clear to land.
35 left, clear to land. There's the mic.
November 4, Juliet Delta, right, Charlie 4, Charlie depart this frequency.
Charlie 4, Charlie, this frequency, forward Juliet Delta.
Alright, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to localizer's coming in, but since I switched, I know I'm inside the... Ooh, hello. Wind gust. What is it? 4 o'clock. My next IFR to leave Abilene is in 45 minutes. I might be a little bit late for that.
Delta taxiway might close between Delta and Papa. BFR departures advise ground control from the south 2 heading. Arouse contact approach on 127.2. Advise initial contact. Give information. Kilo. OZ244 Charlie Zulu Abilene ground. Roger. Runway 35 left. Taxi via Airport Romeo. Kilo time 2. Like a back to Zulu. Wind 32011 gust 1.
32011. And there's 35 right inside.
November 4 Charlie Zulu, roger. Cross runway 35 left. Continue taxi via Charlie 2.
Let's see ahead. I know you already told me that, and I already hit acknowledge. All right, we need to get our speed under control here. We're a little high, so we need to speed. We need to slow down so that I can get flaps in. Under 100, there's flaps 10.
Cozy 4 Charlie Zulu, departure, or well, disregard the departure frequency. You can squawk 0332.
Got some pappies here. All right. Flaps 20.
Abilene Tower, Skyhawk 46549er, inbound for 35 right.
Sky 549, runway 35 right, clear for the option to go make right close traffic.
Clear to the option, right close traffic, 549er.
Yep.
The option 35 right, 5.
The old pappies has got me on the money. Let's see if I can maintain it. Winds 320. So that's going to be a left crosswind, not by a lot, but there's a little bit.
3 minutes, clear, loud and clear on me.
Oh, see, go. Some thermals here, so now I'm high. Fix that. Take power out. Power for altitude. Pitch free. There we go. We're getting slow, so let's put some. Oh, hello. .35 left confirmed. I can see it on the runway. Little tower right there. Oh man. Don't know where the windsock is from, so. Okay, it's like. We're floating. And we bounced. Bro.
Cherokee 253 Whiskey Mike, Abilene. Correction. Right Charlie 3, taxi park via Charlie, remain this frequency.
Right Charlie 3, taxi to park via Charlie, stay with you through Whiskey Mike. Man, I had like 2 bounces. Wind wasn't bad, but damn, it was kind of shitty at the end. Fuel pump off.
Cozy 244 Charlie Zulu, Abilene Tower, runway 35 left at Charlie 2, cleared for takeoff, make left close traffic. Wind 030 at 7, gust 17.
Alright. You're down, everybody. Oh, thanks for flying along with me to Abilene. Go pick up my kid from college and get back to the house in Fort Worth. The taxi wasting. That's a cool little, I have no idea what kind of airplane that is, but it's pretty neat. I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest, but what time did I land? Not too bad off of what I thought I'd be here. I think I wanted to be here like 5-10 minutes ago, ideally. But we made it. We're good. Being safe is more important than being on time. So we made it. Thanks for coming along, guys. See you on the next one.